Hello everyone, and welcome back to our English lesson series. Today, we're going to learn all about jobs and occupations. This is an essential topic that will help you communicate about work and careers. So, let's get started. Let's start by learning some common jobs and occupations and describing what people do in their jobs. Listen carefully and repeat these sentences after me. Teacher. A person who teaches, usually as a job at a school or similar institution. Driver. A person who drives a vehicle. Judge. A judge is the person in a court of law who decides how the law should be applied. Lawyer. A person who is qualified to advise people about the law and represent them in a court of law. Police officer. A police officer keeps the city safe. Firefighter. A person whose job is to stop fires from burning. Nurse. A person whose job is to care for people who are ill or injured. Doctor. A person with a medical degree whose job is to treat people who are ill or injured. Surgeon. A doctor who is specially trained to perform medical operations. Dentist. A person whose job is to care for people's teeth. Veterinarian. A person who is qualified to treat sick or injured animals. Pharmacist. A person whose job it is to prepare and sell the drugs and medicines in a pharmacy. Baker. A person who makes breads, cakes and pastries. Chef. A chef cooks delicious food. Butcher. A person whose trade is cutting up and selling meat in a shop. Farmer. A person who owns or runs a farm. Secretary. A person employed by an individual or in an office to assist with writing letters, making phone calls, and arranging meetings. Hairdresser. A person who cuts and styles hair. Plumber. A person whose job includes fixing pipes and installing water and sewage systems. Electrician. A person who installs and maintains electrical equipment. Mechanic. A person who repairs engines of vehicles or other machines. Painter. A person whose job is to paint buildings or an artist who paints pictures. Carpenter. A person who makes and repairs wooden objects. Welder. A person whose job is welding metal. Journalist. A person whose job is to collect news in form of text, audio, or pictures. Politician. A person who has political power in the government of a state. Great job. These are descriptions of what people do in their jobs. Now, let's learn some common jobs and occupations. I'll say the word, and I want you to repeat after me. Doctor. Surgeon. Dentist. Nurse. Pharmacist. Paramedic. Veterinarian. Scientist. Astronaut. Student. Architecture. Engineer. Repairman. Electrician. Mechanic. Plumber. Carpenter. Welder. Foreman. Miner. Factory worker. Painter. Hairdresser. Farmer. Delivery man. Postman. Footballer. Housekeeper. Taxi driver. Bellboy. Receptionist. Cashier. Accountant. Office worker. Computer programmer. Secretary. Businessman. Manager. Human resources. Customer service. Reporter. Photographer. Real estate agent. Customs officer. Firefighter. Policeman. Investigator. Soldier. Teacher. Politician. Judge. Lawyer. Pilot. Stewardess. Sailor. Fisherman. Actor. Artist. Musician. Singer. Chef. Waiter. Butcher. Baker. Florist. Tailor. System administrator. Biologist. Chemist. Referee. Construction worker. Librarian. Excellent! You've learned about different jobs and how to talk about what people do in those jobs. Keep practicing these new words and sentences, and you'll become more confident in your English skills. Thank you for joining us today, and until our next lesson, stay curious and keep learning. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with any questions or suggestions for future lessons. Goodbye.